worst have finally come to the worst now. After the Igbos, the Biafra people have finally come out to accuse Shettima, the vice of Tinubu, of poisoning Tinubu, and that was why Tinubu was missing for the past few days. You know, after they accused Shettima of that, a video circulated online. Look at what Shettima did. It shocked-alized everybody. So I'd like us to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share this video, ensure you share it. Share to different social media platforms. The truth of the matter is already out. And what Shettima did shocked-alized everybody, and we can share it. Just like the video, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. As Tinubu is still missing, Obinna, stay connected. I'll call you back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG Watch TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG Watch TV. For those of you coming across the channel for the very first time, ensure you click the resolution button showing on your video screen now, and do well to click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you know. You know, a video circulated few hours ago and which I brought to this platform. That was a video that I dropped before this particular one that you're watching right now, you know, and that video was a video of where Biafra people come out, like a Biafra agitator, make it known to the general public, and he made it in that video. He made that video and post it out for everyone to see, and in that video he said Kashim Shettima, the vice of Tinubu, poisoned Tinubu, and after poisoning Tinubu, Tinubu was where to be found, that they know where Tinubu is and they know what they have done to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And a lot of people know that this is a big lie. Nobody poisoned Bola Ahmed Tinubu. These are lies, and the guy even accused Shettima of making them to inject Tinubu with different doses of injection that are very wrong, which are all lies. And I posted it on this platform and I made it known to the general public that that video is a very big lie. That is how those people did in the time of Buhari, and they made it known to the general public that it was Jubrin that is dead, that Buhari is dead, and all of that. And at the end of the day, nothing happened to Buhari. Now the same thing is what they are playing on Bola Ahmed Tinubu now. Now Kashim Shettima are finally shocked-alized everybody now. I'd like us to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share this video, ensure you share it. Where is Tinubu? Share this video, share to different social media platforms, and if you can share, just like it as you're watching, like it, give it a thumb up so that will be recommended for us. Where is Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Where is Tinubu? That's the question that Nigerians are asking right now, and Nigerians have the right to ask the question. The wife of Tinubu did not come out to make it known to the general public where Tinubu is, and included the children of Tinubu, the sons and the daughter of Tinubu. Nobody come out to talk about what happened to Tinubu, what Tinubu is doing, and where Tinubu is, because it is not an unofficial duty that Tinubu move out of Nigeria. Tinubu left for Saudi Arabia for a summit, and after Saudi Arabia, nobody know the whereabouts of Tinubu. They've been expecting Tinubu to come back to Nigeria. They've been expecting the president of Nigeria to come back to this country for over 1 week now. It's up to a week. Today marks the 7th day that Tinubu is supposed to come back, but nobody know the whereabouts of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And even the people that are very close to Tinubu in the Aso Rock chamber there, they disclaim that they don't know where Bola Ahmed Tinubu is. That they don't even pull a call across to them to tell them that this is where he is and all of that. But now something tragic have actually happened. The lie of Shettima have finally been unveiled, and the lie that Shettima told have finally come out. They are finally revealed it in a public video. So I would like us to stay connected to the end of this video for you to see what is really going on in Nigeria right now. Nigerians are put in the dark, and Nigerians deserve to be in the light to know what is going on with the present situation of Nigeria and where Bola Ahmed Tinubu is at the moment. Just stay connected as I show you the video. I'm coming back again.
The whereabouts of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has taken center stage on social media after Vice President Kashim Shettima cancelled his trip to the United States on Monday, citing a fault in the presidential aircraft. The Vice President was originally scheduled to represent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the 2024 U.S.-Africa Business Summit hosted by the Corporate Council on Africa. The intended trip would have left the country without a president and a vice president in charge, eliciting reactions from a cross-section of Nigerians, including former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who in a post on X asked if it was right to assume that Nigeria was on autopilot. Well, in a twist of events, the Vice President's media aide in a statement said Shettima was unable to make the trip following a technical fault with his aircraft, forcing him to make a detour. on the advice of the Presidential Air Fleet, adding that the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tuga, will now represent the President at the high-profile summit in Dallas, Texas, while the Vice President will carry on with other national duties. Dr. ABATTI, we discussed this yesterday, and you know, we are seeing that the presidency, or rather, they are listening. I don't know if I should call it listening, but it appears to show that they are canceling this trip because of the Presidential Air Fleet rather than the outcry of the country, or what we discussed yesterday. Let me take a tweet. This is from Hod, who wrote, "If you want to purchase a new aircraft, just say so. Stop trying to gaslight Nigerians with this aircraft error every 2 minutes between you and your Oga. Please, we are tired of all these gimmicks. We are waiting so that we will know where to start applying pressure." Well, Daniel Bwala, I believe, was responding to Atiku Abubakar's tweet, who questioned whether or not Nigeria is on autopilot. Well, he wrote, "President Tinubu is in charge of the country and can govern from anywhere in the world, whether the vice president is also in Nigeria or not. Aso Villa is not a block industry, and the president is not a bricklayer. Read Section 5 of the Constitution." I get, you know, I'm coming to you, Dr. ABATTI. Section 5 of the Constitution, what does it say about the president?
President gives the president executive powers, and that he can delegate and all authority and all of that. However, you know, there's something in intelligence circles they call cover story. You know, when government finds itself in a very delicate situation, the intelligence people will ask you to go and find a cover story. So I think that's what they are doing here. You know, the story that the VP's aircraft developed technical faults, that's just a cover story.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that it's not just one aircraft we have now. We have a fleet. You know, the presidential fleet, if there is a technical fault with one aircraft, they can change to another one. You know, they can, and the president didn't travel with all the aircraft within the presidential fleet. But good cover story saying, oh, it has a technical fault. Now we're told the Minister of Foreign Affairs is going to the US to represent Nigeria. Is he going to go on the back of a motorcycle to the United States? He will still go in an aircraft, not so, and it will be, you know, part of the fleet that will take him and his team to that conference. What I think is that this is a question of the government responding to criticism, and you know, the outcry was so much. We have not seen the president. I think it's up to a week now since he left Riyadh, and he's not here. And then the VP was also going to go to the US without anybody telling us who will be in charge. And that's why I think people, including former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, complained. But it's good that government has responded, and they've found a very convenient way of saying that you know, the VP would concentrate on national duties while the president is away. That's fine. That's okay. I don't know what Daniel Bwala's matter is in this, saying that the president can govern from anywhere in the world. What kind of talk is that?
I've never seen anything like
this. I mean, governing from anywhere in the world. No, we voted for him here in Nigeria. He has a place of work. That place of work is Aso Villa. Now, if he wants to work in any part of Nigeria, that's fine. You can say, well, the president can choose to work from Lagos, he can choose to work from there. But to say that the president of Nigeria can govern from anywhere in the world, emphasis anywhere in the world. Okay, let the president of Nigeria govern us from Ukraine now. And then you come and tell us that Aso Villa is not a block industry. In fact, or Gaza. In fact, the president of Nigeria is a bricklayer in the real sense of it. So because he has to deal with building blocks. Building blocks. After all, that's why they're always talking about security architecture. Security architecture. The architecture they are putting together since 8 years. Nobody has quite seen it. So Daniel Bwala should not allow his enthusiasm, you know, to get the better part of him. The place of work is Aso Villa. And Nigerians are saying the president of Nigeria cannot abandon work and go away on
a wall.
Yeah, go a wall.
Yeah.
So that's why they're saying we want to see him.
Yeah.
And Nigerians have every reason to ask the question.
Yes.
I think you said you have insider information that he will come today.
I was told he will come today.
Okay.
But we are still waiting. We still haven't heard from the presidency. We are looking at their tweets. But you know, instead of the presidency to respond to this query, because Nigerians are querying the fact that the president is not here. Yeah. They respond to other things, like the Lagos Coastal Highway. Quick to respond, very easy. And you know, Bayo Onanuga had written a lengthy responding to Atiku Abubakar's claim about, you know, conflict of interest, and he wrote that, you know, Tinubu is 38 years old, like you said yesterday, and it's not a conflict of interest. But what I found interesting in his tweet was the fact that he was able to detail some of the achievements of the President Tinubu's administration. Let me read some of it. Bayo Onanuga wrote, contrary to Atiku's claim, the Tinubu administration within its first year has attracted over 20 billion into the economy, while President Tinubu was in New Delhi, India, for the G20 summit last year, August. Indian business leaders committed over $14 billion in new investments. A substantial part of this sum is already in the country, in an unmistakable vote of confidence in the economic reforms being executed by the Tinubu administration. Foreign investment in Nigeria's stock market has ballooned from 18.12 billion naira in Q1 2023 to 93.37 billion naira in Q1 2024, an increase of 415%. The last time Nigeria saw such level of investment was in the first quarter of 2019, when 97.6 billion naira was invested. The market, since Tinubu came to power, has broken records and created more wealth for the investors. Well, during President Tinubu's recent trip to the Netherlands, the Prime Minister, Mark Rutte, announced a fresh 250 million investment by Dutch businesses in Nigeria.
I'm sorry, did you forget to add the $600 million investment of Maersk that he deleted it with? You should add that one to him.
He forgot to add that. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Please add that $600 million Maersk investment into it, so that will be part of the money they receive. Why did you add it to it now?
I mean,
and he keeps saying the pledge. You know, when somebody pledge money, when you go abroad on this foreign trips, and somebody pledge money, it reminds me of when President Buhari say, "Asho, are you?" You know, when President Buhari say, "Asho, are you?" You know nothing will happen. So that's the way all this pledge. Ask Mr. Bayo Onanuga, are they in the FDI?
He said the Indian one has come.
Where is the money? So why is it not part of the FDI report already? Yeah, our stock market has done good. But you know also why our stock market has done good? Because the currency has been devalued. And you know why? Our stocks are cheap as junk as we speak today. With over $100 million, $200 million, you can buy into blue chip companies in Nigeria. This was not the case before. You should also add Sanofi and other manufacturing companies that have left the country. It's not going to add that one. You should also add the success in Dubai. You know, after diplomatic talks that maybe Nigerians are going back to Dubai again, we have visa. You should also add it to it too. You should also add CNG cars that they claim they were going to provide all this while that they've not provided. You should also add it to it. You should also add fight against corruption. We've not heard anything about them better Edu's case till date. You should also add it to it. You should also add many companies that are shutting down because of the order of the day, because of the devaluation of the currency. He said it's old news that our economy is now number 4 in Africa. Really, because we devalued our currency and we devalued the lives of people. You should also not forget too that this same Atiku Abubakar is abusing. When Atiku Abubakar was vice president with President Obasanjo, the economy grew 13%. How much have we grown under them? So you should also add the Maersk deal and many other deals to it. You see, Audrey, it is crystal clear that the handlers of this government, and please, President Tinubu, with due respect, do something about these handlers. Let them come out straight. Today, I would like to pay tribute to a great woman called Dora Akoyele. Any time came like this, and the health of Yaradua was front burner. Dora Akoyele came out to say, I'm Minister for Information and I have no information. they should tell us where the president is.
That's actually the question.
Dr. ABATTI, one point you did not make is that it's also bad for national security that the president of a sovereign state is in a foreign land. It's also very bad for national security. That's how we all collectively condemned President Buhari when he spent almost half of the year outside. These were those that condemned President Yaradua. These were those that did the Occupy Nigeria. But now, I see my friend Daniel Buala say a president can leave from any part of the world. That is fine. You should go and open office in Rafah and Gaza and start from there.
That's scandalous. Really.
Let's stop all of this now.
Just respond to Nigeria.
Let's stop
Where
all of this. It's not fair.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? That's really the question out there.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can hear what RUFAI, Reuben, OG, and Ayo said in this very video. You can see the way they articulated their feeling regarding the whereabouts of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You know, Tinubu have departed from the country to Saudi Arabia summit for the past 1 week. Today makes it the 7th day that we did not see Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and we did not know the whereabouts of Tinubu. And Nigerians are out there asking questions. Where is Tinubu? Where did Tinubu go to? Did he go for treatment? They should let us know. Or did Tinubu go for another assignment? They should let us know. And some said they went for his own personal business and all of that, which we did not know maybe is true or not. We do not know the whereabouts of Tinubu because there's no any official statement regarding where Tinubu is at the moment. But Nigerians are aspiring to know where Tinubu is. The wife of Tinubu did not come out to tell us where Tinubu is. The sons and daughters of Tinubu did not come out to tell us where Tinubu is. And even the politicians in the Aso Rock chamber, they're making it known to the general public that nobody knows the whereabouts of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That Tinubu did not even issue a call to them to tell them maybe he's there or not, maybe he's here or not. They did not say anything. They said Tinubu is nowhere to be found. That was what they said, and they declared Tinubu missing. Now a lot of people were saying that Kashim Shettima left the country alongside with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Aso Rock is empty. Now in the video I've been circulating on media that the Aso Rock is empty because Shettima is supposed to be in US summit. You know, he's supposed to be in US African summit. Tinubu is supposed to be the one that's supposed to be in that summit. But since Tinubu is missing and Tinubu is nowhere to be found, Shettima is supposed to be the one to represent Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but Shettima isn't there too. Shettima withdrew himself back. That was what Shettima did earlier after the, you know, according to reports, Shettima made it known to the general public that he wanted to go, but the plane have an issue, and when the plane have an issue, Shettima have to sit back. Now, their right news media people, they expose it to the general public. Reuben ABATTI made it known to the general public that it is not because of the plane, that is why Shettima did not want to go to the US summit. It is not because of the plane, because it is not only that plane that is available in the Aso Rock chamber. We have a lot of presidential plane there, and it is only one that Tinubu took to travel. It is only one of the plane. The other planes are out there, and it is only one plane that is having fault, and that was the plane that Shettima wanted to travel with before. But since the plane is having fault, it is expected that Shettima should carry another plane and travel and go for the US African summit. But Shettima did not go. He said he's not going again. He did not want to leave Nigeria vacant. He did not want to leave Nigeria empty, and this is due to the uproar of people on social media that the country cannot be left empty and all of that. So according to report now, they sent the Minister of Foreign Affairs to go to US to represent Bola Ahmed Tinubu and to represent Nigeria, and that is what is happening right now, not what the Igbo Biafra people said in the previous video that you just watched. You know, I posted a video a few hours ago, and you saw it when the Igbo Biafra agitator, one of them, was making a video and he made it known to the general public in public here that Shettima, the vice president of Tinubu, poisoned Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and after poisoning Tinubu, they took Tinubu to a foreign hospital, and Shettima still do everything possible to ensure that they inject Bola Ahmed Tinubu with wrong injections and all of that. And the guy did not even stop there. He still even accused Shettima of trying to dethrone Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Shettima want to become the next president of Nigeria. You know what happened in the time of Yar'Adua and the time of Jonathan and all of that. You know, even though Jonathan did not know anything regarding how Yar'Adua died and all of that, but this guy now is accusing Shettima that Shettima is doing everything possible to ensure that he pie Bola Ahmed Tinubu so that he can get into the presidential seat and all of that, so that the power can return to the north. Now, according to what this guy is saying now, he said the Fulanis are playing on the intelligence of the Yoruba, that Tinubu is just in a Milo, that Tinubu is just like a lab rat that the Fulanis want to use to step into the throne again. You know, that was what this guy said, and a lot of people, to my surprise, they believe what this guy said, because when I went through the comment section, I saw a lot of comments regarding the fact that the guy is doing well and the guy is saying the truth and the guy is giving them the latest update. And these things are obviously lies. These things are lies that cannot even exist. This lie have no evidence. And I said something in that video. I said maybe that I am Kashim Shettima. I will look for this guy and pick this guy up, and the guy must face the wrath of the law and all of that. Now it is well known that Tinubu is missing. Nobody is disputing the fact that Tinubu is missing, and Nigeria is in a very bad state now. Nothing is working in Nigeria. There is high in price of commodity of goods and services in market and all of that, and things have hiked up. There is fuel scarcity and a lot of things have gone wrong in the country. There are bad roads that are leading to different accidents that is claiming a lot of people's life, and there are security issues out there. But yet Tinubu that is supposed to attend to all these things is nowhere to be found, and there's no official statement relating to the fact that Tinubu is in so place. Now drop your opinion in the comment section on this video regarding what Shettima did, because a lot of people actually give accolade to Shettima for sitting back and not leaving the Aso Rock empty, for not going to US and all of that. Drop your opinions. I'm gonna dedicate that channel for you, and follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor with the line on top, be pastor. For LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor with the back, where politician with the do pass himself. All the while you waiting for church. All as LAJUPOG Watch TV.